Good morning. Just getting us all ready. Ready? Right. So, good morning. Good afternoon if you want now. Lou will be with us shortly, so I won't start discussing anything until she gets in. So we'll just wait until she gets here. It shouldn't be long. She did just message me to say she was about. How is everybody this morning? Hi Richard, how are you mate? I'm okay. Just getting a bit bored now, but yeah, not too bad. And we're all in the same boat, aren't we? So it's not too bad. Hi Jim, how are you mate? Don't worry about that. So yeah, how you all doing then? It is quite an important just for you, Bill. It's quite an important message today, but I say I'll wait until Lou comes along. Just moving a wardrobe. You've probably got a load of coin stuff behind it. I haven't had any new deliveries yet. I'm waiting for some. Hopefully, some should get here today. About three or four lots waiting on today. Let's just check it. One, two, three, four, five, six. Yeah, possibly six. I can't imagine they'll all come today. Missing the football in any sport. Had two really bad down days last week, but okay now. Yeah. It's difficult, isn't it? You know, I mean, I during the season I have football on every day of the week. And I watch the UFC most weekends, boxing, and so it has been tough having nothing on. See, they are starting a FIFA week league this today, isn't it? I think with a load of the Premiership players playing in it. My post is horrendous today. I won last week. Took about 2 weeks to get here, first class. Don't lie, you got loads of money. I haven't got anything yet. I'm still waiting on it all. And some days it's 6:30 in the evening before the postman turns up. That has been really bad. I'm snail racing at the moment. Yeah, it is. It's been so. I've really struggled with stuff to watch. And I've got Netflix, and I've even hammered Netflix something rotten. And I'm just running out of stuff to watch now. Not giving away coins today. So yeah, I've really struggled, and I've had a couple of bad days. Because I've got to isolate for 12 weeks. Figuratively on Netflix. I've told you what to watch. Watch Tiger King. And it is, some days I've said, is there any point in actually getting out of bed? Some days it has been proper tough. It's like, Christ, it's not even halfway yet, is it? I think this is the 5th week. Still got another 6.5 weeks to go yet. So yeah, it has been tough, but it's got to be done, hasn't it? Got to be done. Getting shouted at now. She should give you a slap. She told you an hour ago she wanted your help. So yeah, it's not easy, but so we're all in a similar boat, aren't we? And as much as I've struggled, there's people a lot worse off than what I am. So your mate Ian hasn't been on for days, is he? Back in the nick. I honestly couldn't tell you, Bill. I couldn't. I've not even looked, to be honest. I had an email from somebody the other day to say that he'd made a video. I think that was Saturday. Yeah, Saturday. Something about sharing his videos, and he will give you a sheet of coins. But yeah, that's about it. I say I've not really taken much notice. I saw that he'd put a video up sometime last week. Do you think Carol killed her ex-husband? I've got no idea what you're talking about there, Stephen. He put a video up last week or something saying that we're all going to have to catch the fires, and that was it. So about 10 minutes of it I watched, and that was enough for me. 12 weeks, yeah, it is. It's tough, but I say, there's people a lot worse off. Oh, Tiger King. Yes, I do think she killed him. Yes, definitely. She makes me laugh, that woman. Makes on that she's some holier than thou woman, and she's as bad as the others. She's got a tiger sanctuary that she lets people come around and pet the tigers, and it just made me laugh. She's as bad as all the others. Here she comes, fed him to the tigers. Yeah, I do think that the Queen nerd. Oh, you're here and you're frozen already.
I know. Tell you, the wind here is really bad. I'll probably conk out in a minute. I will. Just give me a minute. Why does my head look so big?
Because it is. I thought it was a brilliant series, though, Stephen. Really, really enjoyed it. Hand sanitizer, good for you.
It's a sad day.
Yeah, I haven't mentioned anything. I was waiting for you.
No, I'm not yet. Give it till about 1:15. But it's a sad day for the coin tubing net. Everyone. Sad day.
Hi, Andrew. Hi, UK China.
Hello, Stephen. Hello, Steve. I've just said hello, Stephen, didn't I? Hello, Richard. Hello, Andrew. Hi, UK Coin. Hi, Jim. Hi, Bill. Hi, Warren. Hi, me. Look at me ears flopping about, look. Got big ears. I don't care. I was born with them. For fuck's sake.
So what's this about? I've got loads of posted. I haven't had anything yet.
Every day you tell me you've got something new.
Yeah, but I haven't had any delivered yet.
And when you do, I have to go in my attic to see what I've got. Because I ain't allowed to buy anything. Because some of us are not going to work. So some of us are skint.
All in good time.
It's a sad day. And some people should be really fucking ashamed of themselves.
Yeah.
With all that's happening in the world. Oh, let me show you this. I meant to show it you.
Oh, the 84.5p.
Yeah, see, I told Warren that I found a 1984 set. So what did a little twat do? He went and bought one. I swear to God, that cunt's got more money than the Queen.
Look, you told me to buy it.
Let me get this right. Goldilocks there. Got more money than fucking Queen.
You told me to buy that set.
I did. Because 5 of the coins are NIFCs. And I found this as well. Hold on. I didn't know I had. And it's a proof.
They are NIFC, half P, 2p, 5p, 10p, 50p. Buy an 84 set. That's you telling me to buy it.
Look, I found this as well, and it's a proof.
Good afternoon, Addictive Ink Studio. Yeah, I'm not allowed out though, Coin Hunt. I'm isolating for 12 weeks.
I'm not allowed out. But I've got a maid. I posted you. Well, I didn't. Posted you your twat card yesterday.
Awesome.
And I posted, what's his name who won it? That Geordie, who I've never heard of before. That just came on from nowhere and won.
It's quite funny, right? So
I might get him to make about 20 of these so I can send them out.
5.5 weeks into isolation, right? And I've just had a phone call from my doctor to say, make sure you're isolating.
Yeah, I got one of them.
It's only 5.5 weeks into it.
I got one of them yesterday, Warren.
Lou,
you know, I could have been out breathing anything in.
You're right, Bill. You're right with that.
I'm all right, me. I'm all right. I need some new coins, though. Look, I've got my mask.
I told you to get that one from...
Oh, this is right. This covers my ears up as well, my
where did I get it from? Get that one from Coin Club.
What?
The Carers one from Coin Club.
Coin? No, I don't want the shit coin like that.
There's a Carers one.
I don't care. I don't like it. It's not real. It's not a real coin.
Although I haven't said it, I ordered it about a week ago. And I got an email yesterday to say it's not even been made yet.
And then people are trying to profit from it already on eBay. No, I'm not buying into it.
Yeah, I don't know what it's going for on eBay now.
think I might show a coin. God, I need a new camera.
Yeah, it's a tenner on there at the moment on eBay.
And how much is it from the site?
$3.99.
My camera's...
So there's still a day to go on the bidding yet. What about sold? Whereabouts are you from, Addictive? No, what am I doing? Oh.
There you go, Warren. Look,
Yeah.
UK Coin Hunt's got loads of coins from...
Yeah, I
your
can't
bank.
go out though, can I? You're frozen again. You coming back? Or are you going to stay frozen for a while? And just at the time, she was going to tell everybody why it's a sad day. And she's disappeared. No, she's totally gone. That's what happens up north of where she is. They haven't got proper electricity and that, have they? She's probably still on dial-up. Have you noticed how quiet it is when she goes off? You'd miss her if she didn't come on. Lou's going to come on in a minute, Addictive, and tell us why it's a sad day. I've said I'd leave it down to her. So she'll be back in a minute. She's apparently her computer just crashed. So she'll be back in a minute. Yeah, you'd miss her, Bill. At least you haven't got her WhatsApping you every 2 minutes as well. She goes crazy with the WhatsApps. Here she comes.
Stop taking me, you prick. What did you write then? Twat.
No, I wasn't. I was looking at something else then.
I'd seen that thing, see how quiet it is when she goes off.
Yeah.
I'm up north. It's windy as hell.
It is here today.
I'm up northwest.
And they're waiting for you to say why it's a sad day.
Because one of my dear friends, a coin collector and a coin tuber, Paddy and Jen, got tormented a few weeks ago, and he emailed me saying that there was 15 people giving him shit and bullying him about talking to me and Warren, which is, it's a free world. You do what you want to do. Well, his wife texted me this morning. He committed suicide over the weekend because of bullies from YouTube. So what I want to say is shame on you. You know who you are, because Jen has actually messaged said person this morning, and what she got in return was, so what? Bullying of any kind, I'm not having it. The man leaves a little boy and a wife. I'm serious. UK coin on.
Yeah, anybody that comes on our live streams on a Saturday will know Paddy. He was always on having a laugh and a joke. And to be bullied to that extent, it's just...
I'm not going to go on about it too much, but it's just it's a sad day. I've got an email off him that it was sent. He sent me on the 22nd, the day before we went on lockdown. And I'm going to show it you now.
No, 100% serious, UK. I got the same email from Jen this morning. So, yeah, 100%.
So people, little keyboard warriors, going on at people from behind the computers, need to sit up and fucking listen. Because I'm not having it. Because I will be reporting all their asses to YouTube now. Because I am not having that. It's not that, Warren. I was worried that the same thing was going to happen to you around the same time.
Yeah.
And then there's someone, a nice lad like that.
And I don't know, just to get that response as well, when she's messaged the person this morning.
So what? So what?
Yeah, so it's... If I knew who it was, Bill, trust me, mate, I would name and shame them. I've got one or two ideas, but I don't know 100% who it is. So it would be wrong of me to do that. Yeah, I'm not sure how old this little boy is, but he has got a little boy, yeah. Oh, God. He used to talk about his little boy quite a lot when he came on the streams. I'm sure his little boy was special needs as well. So, yeah. Yeah, he was a nice guy, you know, always in having a laugh, making everybody else laugh. Hounding Lou with all the Barry Manilow stuff. Why were they picking on him? They should be locked up. It's terrible news. I've just cried. Give them our best wishes. Will do. Richard, there was a big falling out round about Christmas time. Me and Lou went our own way, just carried on doing our own thing. And from what I understand, he was getting a lot of grief from about 14 other people because he was coming into our streams and talking to us. It's just not on, you know. It's, I don't know. It's just YouTube, isn't it? It's just people collecting coins, you know. And it obviously it got to him quite badly because he sold all his coin or got rid of his coin collection prior to.
Guys, for my fucked up internet, I just want to show you. I just want to show you this, and I'm going to read it out.
Go on, I'll jump off for a minute because I can get me.
Right.
Oh, get off.
I'm going to read it out. Hey Lou, sorry I ain't been on much lately, simply because of other coin tubers bullying and that. I came off YouTube because of them and that. He wasn't really good with words, but Around 15 of them said I was spying on them because I talked to you and Warren, even though I've said nothing, etc. But they pushed me out, so I got rid of all my coins, etc., and even upset the burn doing it. So just to let you know, if you were wondering where I've gone, hope everything's okay with Warren. I've not spoken to him yet. Take care. Now that was sent from Paddy on the 22nd of March, day before we went in lockdown. So that poor man has been tormented by tools on YouTube. Internet is an horrible place. What did I say to you before?
Yeah.
YouTube is getting disgusting.
Yeah. I do. I just hope his wife passed all the information on to the police.
Well, I will be doing anyway. You know what I do for a job. Seriously. Yeah. And another thing, personally, if that happened to me, I would just hunt them down and kill them all. But yeah, that's what you get from kids on YouTube, thinking it's fine to push people and bully people with mental health problems. It's bang out of order. It needs stopping. Yeah. I mean, Katie Price passed a law, Ivy's law, about this very thing. I'm gonna me.
You're going again.
No, you are all 50 more.
You keep breaking up.
I don't know. Internet.
Yeah, so I don't know who it is, and to be honest, I'd rather not know.
I do.
I've got an idea of who it is.
Well, let's just put a big elephant in the room. Who does me and you?
Don't know. You're breaking up again. But I say they know who they are, and you know they got to live with that.
Anyway,
you know.
Yeah. So I hope you feel proud of yourself. I will be reporting everything and anything to the relevant people. I will not have it. It's disgusting. Bullies should be strung up by the testicles and tits and hung, drawn and quartered. And I won't say any more on it. Right, Warren, show us some of your coins.
It's not. It's especially at a time like this as well, where we're all on lockdown. Mental health is a really...
Everyone's mental health suffering. Everyone's mental health is suffering. It could have been some other things with Paddy, as well as the bullies on here. But things might up on people. I was worried about you with the same thing.
Yeah.
I thought I'd have been doing this speech about you.
Well, that's, you know, virtually what brought on the heart attack with me anyway.
Exactly.
You know, and it's...
Heart attacks, people committing suicide, all over YouTube.
Not bullies, just cowards.
I'll show a bit of JFK.
But I just want to put it out there. If anybody is struggling, my email is on my videos.
Keyboard warrior.
If anybody is struggling out there and they want to talk, just drop me an email. I can't say that I'll make it better for you, but I'll certainly listen.
And I just want to put it out there. If you want to bully me, bring it fucking on. That's why I'll be your worst fucking nightmare. My wife didn't make me a plaque like that for nothing.
So yeah, if there's anybody out there that wants to, just drop me an email.
That should be my new logo, shouldn't it? My camera's really bad today. What have you done to it, Warren?
It's fun, you know, because it's easy to sit there and say, and I did it when it was happening with me. I was laughing it all off, and on camera, I was laughing it off and saying, "Oh, it's just like school kids and all that." You know what I mean? But when you switch the computer off, and certainly for me, and I'm sitting here and I'm on my own, and that's when it all starts piling on top of you.
Yeah, but people have got your number, and then when you switch YouTube off, they start messaging you,
Yeah,
calling you a bastard, and telling you to drop dead, and fat retards messaging you, unblocking you to message you,
yeah.
and then crying when you give it back.
My wife is my worst nightmare.
Oh, it's not on.
Totally gutted about how people get away with it when bullying other people. It is. It's just, you know. I think it says a lot about them, though, doesn't it? You know. Don't get me wrong. I've called
Yeah,
people
there's
out.
a law been passed in this. Yeah, but there's a law been passed in this country about bullying. Katie Price's Ivy law, and it just it won't be stood for.
I don't know.
I bet you I get her on live with us. Watch me get her on live with us.
Good.
I will. Watch this space. Oh Lord, I want some coins.
You know, nobody should have to go through that. So it's. Somebody just asked, did you know how young his son was? I know he was only young, wasn't he?
I know Paddy was only 35.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
But yeah, it's sad day.
Yeah. I sent Paddy a Bible. I hope I didn't push him over the edge.
He was chuffed to pieces to win that
Bible.
Bible.
I know, yeah. I'm not making light of it. I'm just. He was a funny guy. He made me laugh my head off. Oh shit! I'm dropping coins now that I haven't got.
I don't know, just all over who you watch on YouTube. It's just
Pathetic.
So childish.
We live in a modern free world. Well, not at the moment. We're not in a free world. We're in a secluded, isolated, stay 2 meters apart from people world. But we live in a free, democratic world. You watch who you want to watch. You talk to who you want to talk to. And for pricks to say, you shouldn't be doing that, don't talk to them. Get back to school. Get back in the schoolyard, you silly twats. And now I show a coin.
It is just. I'd say it's
childish. Hey, Warren, I've got 2 of these. You want one?
Yeah. I'd say it's childish, but it's not, because when things like this happen, it's more than childish, isn't it?
Bill, don't be so cheeky. I'm not made of coins.
Because he was being bullied. Without going into too much detail, he left a note, and it said in there that because of the bullying, yeah.
Jim, did you get my mail all right? You win. I've got leg ache.
You got more coins than the Royal Mint.
I haven't. Warren, do you want one of these? Warren.
I said yeah. I can't see the date though. You're going all over the place. 86. 5p. I should check. I might have one. But yeah, that was it. Just purely because
stuff, yeah. You're not having it now. You're getting on my nerves.
I did answer you 3 times. Hi, Lee.
Do you know what? Do you know when I found that 1986 proof set? I've also got them all in bunk, but all singular.
Wally.
Look, I've got the 20p. That's the rarest 20p. That's the rarest 20 pence that we've got. And I've got the full set in single. Gusty Jim, just glad you got it. Someone won the other day and I've sent it. I don't know who he was though. I don't even know who he was.
I can't remember now. I did
Wally
Robson.
I've sent it anyway.
Honestly,
it
Bill,
just appeared out of nowhere like magic.
I'll buy something, Bill. And Lou
Pardon?
goes to me, that's really nice. I want that. She'll say to Emily, and Emily will say, you've got it in the loft, Lou. She doesn't even know what's in her loft.
Then I go in the loft and I find the exact thing that I wanted. I don't have a proper look because all the stuff I bought in the last 3 months, I probably already got it. And I only buy it because of him.
I think they've altered.
And now he's gone and bought a 1973 set.
I bought a 72 and a 73. I feel sorry for the poor lad who committed suicide. His family won't be able to go to his send-off because of COVID-19. Family won't get to see his funeral. I think they've relaxed the rules a bit on this, haven't they? I thought there was something yesterday they'd relaxed the rules a little bit on that. I might be wrong.
Yeah, I think 5 people are allowed to go, aren't they?
Yeah, it's still not a great deal, is it?
Close family and friends, yeah.
But yeah, it is. It's awful news.
Well, my internet's smashing up again.
I was gobsmacked when I was told. Yeah. What are you trying to show us there?
I can't cope with this internet. It keeps smashing up.
I showed you the new presidential dollars, didn't I?
I've got a £5 coin missing. 2006.
It'll be there somewhere. Unless Emily paid the paper.
Did you hear what I said? I've got a £5 coin missing. 2006, Queen's 80th birthday. I don't know where it is.
Emily paid.
I'm going to have to buy it again. Can you hear the wind outside?
No. Emily paid the milkman with it.
Fucking hell.
You're not listening, are you? Emily paid the milkman with it. Right, she's gone again. Has anybody else been buying any new coins? I've started getting into the year sets more. That was one of the last ones I got. Officers and dinner, nice talking to you. Hopefully be back in about 30 minutes. Okay, Addictive, thanks for popping by. Enjoy your dinner. So what about you, Bill and Jim? Have you been getting any new ones? So I've got a couple of hi CJF, how you doing, mate? All I would say to what we've been talking about is don't go off jumping the gun and thinking you know who it is and sending them a load of abuse. Just keep it amongst ourselves. Nobody knows who it is for definite. Is she back?
It's the wind.
So it is. It's bad here today.
It's the weather. It's knocking me out.
It is bad here. Obviously, we weren't. Tattle Treasure wasn't due to be on till Saturday, so we're not doing that today, but we just thought we'd come on because of what we'd heard this morning. Obviously, people are upset and wanted to say their piece with regards to bullying and the effects it has on people, you know. So yeah, that was the main purpose of coming on today. And it's difficult, you know, like I say, for me, I suffer with mental health problems anyway. Excuse me. And part of mine is suicidal thoughts and self-harming. And it has, it's really, certainly at this time, it's really multiplied. It's weird, I don't go out a great deal anyway. But being confined to your house for 12 weeks, it's made it even worse for me. And it's, I don't know, I found it so much harder at this time. It's hard enough as a bloke to talk to somebody about mental health anyway, if you're struggling, you know. But during this period, it's even harder because everybody's struggling, you know, and you feel that you don't want to put it onto anybody. And I was the same when I was with my previous partner. I was with her, I don't know, 5-6 years, and I was exactly the same there. I wouldn't talk to her, you know, I'd bottle it all up. So it's not nice. I don't know. People might think that it's just a harmless bit of fun, you know. slagging somebody off on a video or in the chat, but you just don't know how that person's going to react when they turn the computer off, you know. Christ, when was about 6 months ago, a lady I know split up from her partner, and he was a complete arsehole anyway, knocked her about, everything, you know, and it was always on and off, and they split up, and all over her social media she was posting about how happy she was at the best point that she'd ever been in her life and all this sort of stuff. And I sent her a message and said, just to say, no matter how brave you might be putting on a front, I know that when you turn off your computer or put your phone down and you're in your flat on your own, that's when it all comes to you. You know, when you get to bed at night and you can't sleep and all these thoughts are coming through your head. And totally unknown to me, she'd just come out of hospital from attempting suicide. I don't know. You just don't know how it's going to affect somebody. So I think everybody should take a lesson and seriously consider what they're posting or saying to somebody. And when it's over something so petty, you know, I've had my own issues well publicised with other coin tubers, if you like. But I've always tried, whenever I come on and do a live, I'll always try and schedule it so that it doesn't clash with anybody else, any of the other coin tubers' live streams. So I just don't get all this, why it's an issue if somebody's watching you. You know, I don't understand any of that. It's alien to me. I don't know. I really don't. I get kind of where Ian came from in his videos. He was saying if you're coming onto a different stream and slagging him off, then he'll ban you. I understand that if you're slagging them off. But that's never happened on here. You know, Paddy was just having a laugh and a joke with everybody. And for me, he's certainly cheered the stream up, you know. He was always full of jokes and laughs and always seemed such a happy-go-lucky guy, you know. I just think, you know, some people really need to have a long, hard look at themselves. And certainly from the response that person then gave Paddy's missus this morning, you know, she messaged them to explain what had happened and got a reply back saying, so what? I don't know. It's just not. I think in any community that's not right, you know. And it's something we always go on about the coin community and that, you know, the coin community is such a good community and so friendly and everything else. And on a whole, it is, you know. You get the odd bad egg, but you get that in anything, you know. I played football for 20 years and you get the odd twat in that, you know. I don't know, I just feel this taking it to a whole new level now. And no doubt there will be people watching this. They might even be watching this, you know. I don't know. I just really hope that it makes you stop and think about what you've done, the damage you've done, you know. It's just not on. And I say, if I knew for definite who it was, trust me, I would name and shame them. You just seen the email that Lou showed you. There was about 14 people were doing it. Don't know. Look forward, not back. Yeah. I just guess it's difficult when you hear something like this, you know. I think I know Jim, but I don't 100%. Jen wouldn't tell us when we asked this morning, which is fair enough. I understand that. And because I don't know for definite, I won't say any names. I think most people have got a good idea anyway, you know. Well, I say it's just, I can really understand how somebody lets it get to them that much, you know. I think it was the week prior to the lockdown that I had the heart attack. And that was a similar sort of time. I was still getting trolled, if you like, online and threats and everything else. So I understand how it gets to people like that, you know. I guess it's difficult knowing where to turn, you know, who to turn to. Oh, I think she's coming back. You're back.
I was there all the time talking to you. Could no one see me?
No.
Oh my God, I've been sat here talking to myself then. I said, can this twat hear me or what?
No, we had a little
Oh my God. The screen never changed. The screen didn't change. I was answering you. I was talking to you. I was saying, Warren, chin up. You know, we're not bullies. You know, I was chatting away like a twat.
That's why I
sure there are 9 million coins.
Well, that's why I carried rabbiting on.
And you were just ignoring me. Oh, way.
No, we didn't hear a word.
You went all maudlin, and I'm going, cheer up, Warren, chin up, Warren. Why are you ignoring me, Warren? Why can't I get a word in, Warren? That was strange.
Yeah, it was.
I was fuming. I was going to drive to Tunbridge and twat you. I
From
was.
2 meters.
I thought, why can't I get a word in? Me, the queen of wording. That was just, no, that was not on. I was talking about magnets to test silver and everything, and everyone ignoring me.
Right, go on then. Tell us what you were saying about magnets then.
I forgot now. I've done all that. So yeah, made me cry, bullies. That was strange. That
It was.
I was showing some lovely coins. I was having a nice conversation with myself while you were going on with yourself, and I thought this twat really ain't listening to me. And then I thought he's going to start crying in a minute. Why is he not listening to me? No.
You were.
You're wrong, Warren. Very wrong doing that to me.
I did nothing. Right.
You did. You ignored me.
What have I got here?
Look at my passport cover now. The European Union's gone from it.
Good.
You want to see my passport picture? No, you're not. I changed my mind.
I've been
Done a quick look.
It's been so long I can't remember. Where from, Jim? I think the ones I ordered from Change Checker took me about 10 days before they got here.
Can you see that? Admitted into New York City.
No, we can't see.
I've only ever been to New York City Airport, but I've got a stamp.
Yeah, my eBay up to about 2 weeks. But apparently I should be getting some today. Trying to think when I ordered those. I think I ordered those. Yeah, see that?
That's Sanford Airport, Florida.
I think I ordered those on Saturday, and they're going to should be here today. Some presidential dollars.
Can't see that one either, can you?
Yes,
that's Florida.
Oh no, that's expected the 23rd.
You want to see my real name? I'll cover it up.
25th. I'm sure someone's due today.
It's Louise, look.
24th.
But it begins with a D.
Christ, that one's not due till the 18th of May. No.
What's not due to the 18th of May?
One of my coins.
Does anyone want to see the pink one?
Hi, John. How you doing, mate?
Do you want to see M's?
No, don't show
Warren.
M's. That's not right.
You want to see? She'll kill me.
I think the trouble you got, Jim, is a lot of them People are only, whereas previously with eBay, people were posting every day, weren't they? I think people now are only sort of posting on a Monday and a Friday. So, if you buy something in between them dates, you've got to wait until they post it. Yeah, I'm good, thanks, John.
Why am I showing you all this?
To be fair, I bought something last night.
Just to let you know that I'm real.
And the chap, to be fair to him, he sent me a message straight away. And said he wouldn't be posting it until Friday.
Well, that's fair enough if they tell you.
Yeah. Fingers crossed. I've had nothing go missing yet, so everything has turned up eventually. But it is.
I have. I got one of me ends, but not the other one. But I got refunded. Look, see this piece of paper lets me into America.
I've not even seen a postie. I say, honestly, Jim, some of mine have been turning up at 6:30 in the evening. Even on a normal postage, mine was turning up sort of anywhere between now and 3. But now it's getting up to 6, 7 o'clock in the evening. I did see in one of the coin groups the other day, somebody posted up a picture of a post office. And they were saying they reckon they were about 5 or 6 days behind.
Well, I sent you your parcel yesterday, and I sent the Tatter Treasure Win yesterday, so you might get it today or tomorrow.
To be fair, yeah, I was to say the last
your
one,
lovely frame.
I think was 2 days. The last one you sent.
Yeah, I always send first class, but I don't send recorded anymore because it's pointless.
Yeah, it's just.
I love it.
She should make them into phone covers.
Yeah, I love it though. It's spectacular. It's on a shelf with my framed Royal Mint postcard off Laughter.
Happy birthday.
Whose birthday?
Lizzie.
Who?
Lizzie.
Oh, Queen. Hiya, John. How's it going? Queen Lizzie's birthday. Cool.
I think with my post, Jim, I think actually they've even missed days. I think
your postman takes your stuff home.
I think where they're so short-staffed and overworked at the moment, I think on certain rounds they're actually missing out days.
Warren's postman takes Warren's post home.
Yeah, I think, they're just actually missing days out. Because when I got stuff the other day, I had about 5 or 6 things all turn up at once.
Nice quarter.
The fruit bat's my favourite quarter.
I can't believe that Royal Mail robbed me quarters.
I know, that was out of order.
That wicked one, that British surrender one as well.
Yeah, that was a nice
really
one.
Nice, that. They're being resent anyway, but that is not the point.
That's not the point.
12 quarters are in it. 3 for me, 3 for him, 3 for you.
That's 9.
4, 4 each, not 3. Why did I say 3? I heard myself saying that as well. What a twat.
Oh.
Right, I'll ask you again. Do you want one of them NIFC,
I'll
5
answer
Ps.
you again. Yes. 3 times I answered you.
Alright. You've got it in the proof set, same as me, but this is a bunk one.
That's nice, Lou. Send it to me.
It's a bunk one. Camera's really playing up today.
I know. This is the perfect time for me to get a new camera.
Oh, I can't be bothered. I can't afford it. What was nice, John? What did I show you that was nice?
The quarter, I think.
Oh, right. No. I've only got one of those old barber quarters. John, Paddy.
Mate, what was the important message?
Paddy, Paddy and Jen, he got bullied from some coin tubers and they committed suicide the other day. So we just came on to tell everyone what we thought of them. I might. You're 1971 mad though, aren't you?
It's my date of birth, wasn't it?
Yeah. So why have you bought the 1973? Just to be a twat?
Well, because I got the 71 and then I bought the 70.
That's yours, that one.
I thought, well, I'll get the 72 and 73. If I see them at a good price.
The 84 one, though, I'm glad you got that one because that is the best one.
If I see them at a good price, then I'll pick them up.
I can't believe, though, you little twat with that 1984 set.
£9.
Yeah, what a bargain.
I was honestly expecting it to go for more.
Yeah, it's because people have skinned and nobody's got any money. But you've got the absolute rarest half-pence in that set. This.
Oh, that's 70.
I said to you last week, I've just found in my stash an half-pence worth of £5.
Yeah, 1984.
Is there a £2 in it? No. Warren, is there a £2 in it? I don't think so, no.
No, I don't think so.
I was just wondering. Oh, half-pence is in it. That's why there's so many coins in it. I was born in
one baby boom year.
I was born in 1973. So I'm younger than him anyway. Younger than old Artisac there.
First
Younger than twat, man.
Oh, she's struggling with her connection again.
End up giving coins away. What?
First was 86.
I'm not giving coins away. Yeah. I thought so. I was just looking at yours and I wondered why there were loads of coins in it, but it had the half-p in it, didn't it? Yeah, because we've got the 86 proof set, haven't we? Hiya, Carl. Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
That's what started me looking in my attic. I went mad. I want that set. I want that set. I want that set. She said, "You've got that set. I put money on it. You've got that set."
The 70, I think it was the 73, was really quite a tough one to find some decent.
They're all toned, aren't they? And
Yeah,
pitted like
yeah.
that. I'll show you now, like this. Where is it?
Lou keeps pressing the button.
I'll show you what I mean about the 73 set. This is
there's loads of toning on them.
This is a bunk one, but look at the state of it.
Yeah.
You see it?
Yeah.
They're hard to find in really good condition, even though they're behind that plastic case. They tone something bad. Something about 1973.
Yeah, I say, because the other sets I've bought have been all right.
Because I was born. But yeah, this is a bunk one, but it's not the nicest condition. Queen looks like she's got a stubble rash. You can see all pitting in the metal.
Yeah. Yeah, lots of them that I looked at on eBay were barely toned.
She looks like someone's used her for a dartboard. Can't really see it properly. There you go. No pitted, horrible metal.
Yeah.
So yeah, you have to really look what you're buying in the 73 set because of that.
I think on the one that I bought, I think it was the best that I could find. But won't know until it turns up, I suppose.
The 72 is a good set because they didn't issue the penny or the they didn't issue the penny, the 2 pence, the 50p, and it's a proof set. But when you get it, they look bunk, but it is proof because they didn't make a bunk set, only a proof set. But the proof looked like a bunk, shiny and not frosted.
Yeah, that doesn't look too bad.
No, it looks all right. I need to find that set before I buy one again.
Exactly. At her age, the Queen's entitled to some stubble rash.
I know, 94 today. Go on, Liz. I'm proud of my Queen. Good on her.
And Phil, he put out a nice message.
Yeah. And that man's knocking on 100.
Yeah.
What about that little old man, Tom? Captain Tom. He's raised 27 million quid, and now he's going to get a number one with Fat Michael Ball.
Did you see the
You'll
other
never walk alone?
old boy on GMTV this morning?
Who?
Another old boy that was on there.
No.
He was funny as well. He's in a care home and he lost his wife about 6 months ago.
Oh, God bless him.
And there was he kept going to bed with her photograph every night. Been married to her for 70 years. And the carers kept saying to him, "You can't take the photo to bed, you're going to end up cutting yourself." So there was a 17-year-old girl there, carer, and she went out and got a photo.
Oh, yeah, I saw it.
I saw
her. Yeah, I saw a bit of that, yeah. Yeah, it was sweet.
He was crying, bless him.
Because at first I thought, what's that young girl doing with that old man? Yeah, you know, without really listening, I thought, no way. No. When he said, when I love her so much, I thought, oh my God, I'm very glad I was wrong.
Yeah, no, it was nice. And it was funny. Piers asked a question.
I did catch a bit of that.
Piers Morgan asked him a question, and that was it. He went on for about 20 minutes about where he'd surfed in the
I love him. I love Piers.
It was funny. It was meant to be
I
a
love
5-minute
Piers
interview.
Morgan.
It went on for 20 minutes.
The Queen should give him a knighthood, Piers Morgan.
I do. I like Piers.
Sir Piers. Sir Piers of the Tell You Straight.
This is it. I know he rubs a lot of people up the wrong way.
No, he's awesome.
But
Because you know when they're going down do this Downing Street meeting and you ask them a question, they all go.
Yeah.
He goes, "No, I didn't ask you that.
Yeah.
I asked you this. You're not answering me. I asked you this, not that."
Yeah, that's why I like him. He asks the questions that people.
Because have you heard them when at press ask them a question, they answer a totally different question.
Yeah.
And they go, stutter rap.
Today's press meeting will be interesting. They're going to get some stick today.
They need to sort this PPE business out.
Oh, this is
Emily's sent all hers to the hospital here. Everything that she had.
They still haven't got this one from Turkey yet. And they were talking on GMTV this morning that there's millions being sent from England to other parts of Europe.
Over to China.
Yeah, why are we sending stuff to other countries if we haven't got enough ourselves?
It's pathetic.
So I think
because we're a turd of a country.
I think there'll be a lot of stick today. And they reckon the Home Secretary is going to get.
No, and I don't mind us helping out of countries, but when we need it ourselves, stop.
Yeah.
Seriously, Emily emptied the dentist, sent everything. Because you've got to do it.
Yeah.
No, it's not on. The people are dying. Doctors and nurses are dying.
Yeah, there was another one.
Because they haven't got the right. Because they haven't got these. This is what they need. These FFP3 masks. These are the proper masks that they need, and they're not getting them. Oh. And what do they cost to make? About a penny.
Yeah. Yeah.
And how hard is it to make that? It's paper.
Hard, can it?
Paper with a plastic valve. Respir.
Yeah, I think it's over 100 doctors and nurses now.
And I don't feel shame of having this because we've sent all ours to the hospital. But I want one. Because I've got asthma.
Obviously, you need it.
Eh?
You need one.
I do. Proper ones. I don't go out though. I don't go out. Seriously, I don't go out of my door.
It's just not worth it. Not worth the risk.
But it's boring.
This is I've got to the point now where I'm really struggling to find anything to watch.
Vicar Dibley, I told you, I'd laugh my bollocks off if I had some.
I know, but I've seen it so many times.
Yeah, but watch it again. It's funny that Alice cracks me up. She's thicker than me. Well, at the end, where Dawn French is telling him a joke at the end of every episode, it just creases me.
Yeah, I don't know. I think even the TV companies, I think, have got a lot to answer for. Why they're not putting films on every afternoon and evening?
They have been worrying. They have.
Yeah, but crap.
I know, crap. Chitty Bang Bang was on yesterday or something like that. Yes.
And Grease. I mean, come on. They'll make good willy warmers next winter.
What will?
Yeah, it's just been rubbish. I didn't mind, I must admit, was it BBC? they put on a load of the Indiana Jones ones.
An Indian in the cupboard.
Yeah, top film.
Can't believe I watched that.
Top film.
And then that twat there, CJ Lighty, told me it was a true story.
Oh, I didn't even realise it said CJ.
CJ.
I didn't even realise it
Cock,
said that.
cock jockey.
I don't know how you change
Clap jockey.
that. The masks will make good willy warmers next winter.
Yeah, CJ.
Yeah, I didn't even realise that. I don't know how you change that.
When you first come on, that's where I did mine.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I found it quite boring, really. I watched a good Stacey Dooley the other night. I enjoyed that.
I watched their cooking the other day.
No, she went to see a woman
in women's prison. Yeah.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah, that's about it, really.
I know what I've got up in the attic somewhere. A set of Isle of Man pound coins, a silver one. There's 3 in the set. I'll have to find that. It's nice.
Missing the footy. I certainly am.
They're playing Rewind.
I've cancelled my Sky.
I don't blame you. Don't blame you.
I'm 40 quid a month it saves, so the Durrells are on Netflix. Yeah, really missing the footy.
Do you know if that 2020 book's come out yet?
No, I will find out when it's coming out. I watched the Gaza documentary on Netflix the other day. That was really good.
What did I watch? Some documentary about Queen Victoria. What a bitch she was to her kids. Honest to God, she was an old bitch. Seriously.
I'll send Lee a message now. Ask about the book.
$1986, there's yours, what I'm sending you. 167,000 made just for sets. Who are you messaging? Oh, Lee.
Lee. So yeah, I've had a couple of fixes of it, with the gas going one I watched the other day and that. But yeah, I'm missing it badly.
You should play. I'd like to watch when England won the World Cup a million years ago. That'd be a good match to watch again. Yeah, 1966.
I think they're just going to end up scrapping it anyway. I just can't see it coming back, even behind closed doors. I think there was a thing yesterday that they said that to play one game behind closed doors, you need 236 people.
They can't exactly do it like the Deutsch team are doing it, can they? From their home, can't kick a footy and you catch it.
Hopefully next month the book will be out.
There's a lot of money in football, though, isn't there?
Too much.
I know it's ridiculous. Next month? It's ridiculous. What?
Next month for the book.
All right. I forgot I asked you that question.
it would be weird playing the 1920s 21. I just think they'll scrap it. I can't see it happening. And even playing it behind closed doors, I think it's a bit of a joke, because they're saying they play it behind closed doors because of social distancing.
They all have to kiss each other when they score, don't they?
If they're allowed to play football, that means they're going to be
Kissing each other when they score.
well and tackling,
Giving each other love bites when they score.
So I don't see why they couldn't have a crowd if that's the case. I don't know. So
there will be no spectator sports this year now for the rest of the year. No. I'm not even going on about the Olympics again because of you.
And then next season, the 2021 season, that gets interrupted anyway because of the Euros. So they can't delay this one for too long, because then the Euros get messed about. I just think they're going to have to scrap it. But it all comes down to money, doesn't it? That's what they're arguing at the moment, because
Do you know what I can't believe? I can't believe Richard Branson has put all his workers on furlough, and the government are paying them up to £2,500. Him, the richest man in the world, and he's put him on a government furlough plan. What?
No,
the man owns his own island.
Yeah.
And he can't pay his staff for a few months. So we, the taxpayer, have to.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
It must be, he's got Virgin Atlantic. He's prattling about trying to send people to space, and he can't pissing pay his. I can't believe it. No, he put him on the government furlough plan.
Why else did Cheltenham Festival take place in March? Exactly. So all it comes down to is money. And that's why the Premier League don't want to scrap the season, is because they've been paid, what is it, £700 million?
Too much money in football. It's
TV money.
It's pathetic. Football. All that money for kicking a little ball about.
There was that yesterday. Arsenal players have agreed a 12.5% pay cut. Apart from
they're having to cut the big people's wages down like 10%. Because they get paid like 50 grand a minute.
One of the Arsenal players has said no, and he's on 325 grand a week. And he said no to 12.5%.
Well, I'd kick him out.
Yeah.
Greedy bastard.
Yeah, that's it. It all comes down to money.
And then you've got superstars like, what's his name? Who's hotel football, giving their hotel up? Is it Ryan Giggs?
Ryan Giggs and Gary Neville.
Yeah, giving their hotel up to NHS. And then you get wankers like that tosser who won't take a 12% cut in his ridiculous amount of money that he gets paid every month. No.
And there was that what's that actor's name that was on the telly this morning? He gave 275 grand to the NHS.
I think a lot have done it, haven't they? Loads of famous people have stuck money in the pot, haven't they? So they should.
Yeah. So they should.
Yeah. I mean, this virus is indiscriminate. Even Pink and her little boy have had it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, right, Warren, I've got to go.
Yeah, I think that's enough. It's done an hour and a half, haven't we?
Yeah, I'm getting done.
Dinner. Put some dinner on.
Right. Thanks for all stopping by.
Thank you.
We'll see you Saturday.
Yep. Bye.
Bye.